Cowboys Nation, buckle up because what we're about to unpack might just be the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, franchise-altering news to come out of Dallas in the last decade. Yes, you read the title right. The Dallas Cowboys have just made a massive move, and it's not just a simple roster change or a training camp rumor. This is a full-on franchise shift. Jerry Jones, the man who has ruled the Cowboys empire with an iron fist since the 90s, has made what many are calling the most controversial decision in recent NFL history. Dak Prescott, the team's longtime quarterback and former face of the franchise, has been traded. Gone. Just like that. After years of commitment, countless game-winning drives, Pro Bowl seasons, and an emotional roller coaster of playoff hopes and heartbreaks, Prescott is no longer a Dallas Cowboy. The move was executed in a stunning, blockbuster trade worth a jaw-dropping $151 million, sending shockwaves through the NFL community and igniting an absolute firestorm across social media. And you know what? It's not just about numbers. It's about legacy. It's about leadership. It's about a player who embodied the spirit of the star on the helmet, who battled through adversity, who returned from a brutal ankle injury in 2020 and still gave everything to the team. And now, just like that, he's been shown the door. Gone to the Tennessee Titans in what might be the most dramatic mid-off-season decision in recent Cowboys history. So what happened behind the scenes? Well, according to multiple sources close to the organization, tension had been building quietly but steadily between Jerry Jones and Prescott's camp over the last season. Despite a strong 2023 regular season performance, questions began to swirl about Prescott's ability to take the Cowboys beyond the divisional round. The 2024 playoff collapse only fueled the fire, and behind closed doors, it seems Jones had already begun preparing for life after Dak. Many fans assumed it was just media speculation, typical Dallas drama, but then came the whispers, meetings with scouts, increased interest in backup talent, and then the cherry on top, the acquisition of Joe Milton, a big-armed, mobile quarterback with serious upside. At the time, fans thought it was just insurance, but hindsight now tells a different story. Milton wasn't brought in to sit behind Prescott. He was brought in to replace him. And now it's official. The trade package is still being dissected by analysts, but the early details are staggering. The Titans will absorb a significant portion of Prescott's remaining contract, and in exchange, the Cowboys receive 2 high-value draft picks, a first-rounder and a fourth-rounder in 2025, plus a conditional third in 2026. That's a huge haul, yes, but it still leaves a bitter taste in the mouths of fans who believed Prescott deserved a better send-off. You have to remember, this is a guy who led the league in passing touchdowns in 2021, who played through injuries, who was more than just a QB. He was a leader in the locker room, a face of community outreach, a mentor to younger players. And now, he's just a memory in Dallas. And let's not forget what this means for the Titans. Tennessee has been struggling to find consistency at quarterback ever since the tail end of the Ryan Tannehill era. Malik Willis didn't pan out. Will Levis showed flashes but lacked the consistency and leadership presence needed to truly command the offense. Now they bring in a veteran in Dak Prescott who can provide immediate leadership, stability, and playoff-level experience. Titans fans are cautiously optimistic, but the potential is there for this to be a franchise-saving move. Prescott is still in his prime, has a chip on his shoulder now, and will absolutely be looking to prove that the Cowboys made a massive mistake by letting him go. This could be the perfect storm for a redemption arc, and if the Titans coaching staff can build an offense that plays to Dak's strengths, quick reads, RPOs, and red zone efficiency, he could absolutely take this team to the postseason and beyond. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Back in Dallas, fans are reeling. There are mixed emotions all over Cowboys Twitter. Some are celebrating the boldness, the courage it took to make such a seismic shift. Others are devastated, absolutely gutted to see their QB1 tossed aside. And then there's the big question, what now? Enter Joe Milton. The 6'5" cannon-armed quarterback out of Michigan turned Tennessee turned New England now lands in Dallas with sky-high expectations and not much of a runway to ease into the job. This is trial by fire. He's got the tools, there's no doubt about that. He's mobile, strong, can throw the deep ball effortlessly, but can he handle the pressure of following in Dak's footsteps? Can he lead America's team with the same poise and resilience? Because make no mistake, the pressure is going to be relentless. Every throw, every decision, every mistake will be dissected by fans and media alike. The Cowboys' schedule doesn't get any easier either. They're staring down matchups with the Eagles, 49ers, and Lions next season, and now they'll be doing it with a first-time starter under center. The entire league will be watching. So will Jerry Jones' legacy. Because if this move flops, if the Cowboys stumble, if Milton isn't ready, if the locker room loses its identity, then this trade could go down as one of the biggest blunders in modern NFL history. But if it works, if Milton shines and the Cowboys finally push past the NFC Championship ceiling, then Jerry Jones will look like a genius. The stakes have never been higher. And the emotional toll is already being felt across the fan base. Videos have gone viral of fans burning their Prescott jerseys, others crying while thanking him for everything he gave the team. Some say he was overrated, others say he was underappreciated, but no one can deny that he was a central figure in Dallas football for almost a decade. And for him to be shipped out with just a statement from the front office and a 30-second tribute video? That hurts. That stings. This is the business side of football at its harshest. Loyalty, emotion, team chemistry, it all gets pushed aside when the numbers don't add up, and when the front office sees a different path forward. And let's talk about that front office. Because while Jerry Jones is getting most of the attention right now, insiders are saying Stephen Jones and new OC Kellen Moore both played key roles in pushing this trade forward. Moore reportedly wanted a QB who was more dynamic, more adaptable to modern offensive schemes, and less reliant on timing routes and structured reads. Prescott, while extremely capable, never fully thrived in Moore's evolving scheme. The friction was there. It just never made headlines until now. And as for Prescott himself? Word is, he's blindsided but motivated. Sources close to his camp say he was told just 2 weeks ago that the team was fully committed to building around him for 2025. Then boom, the rug gets pulled. That kind of betrayal can either break a player or fuel him to another level. And if there's one thing we've learned about Dak over the years, it's that he doesn't break. He battles. So expect fireworks when the Titans and Cowboys inevitably meet next season, because you know the NFL schedule makers won't miss a chance to turn that grudge match into a primetime ratings bonanza. Imagine it, Dak versus Dallas. Under the lights. With everything on the line. This story isn't over. It's just getting started. So where does that leave us? For Cowboys fans, it's a confusing, emotional time. For Titans fans, it's a cautious thrill ride into the unknown. For Jerry Jones, it's a high-risk gamble with massive consequences. And for Dak Prescott, it's a chance to rewrite the ending to his NFL story. But no matter where you stand, whether you supported the move or feel completely betrayed by it, you can't deny this one fact: the NFL will never be the same again after this moment. It's a new chapter in the Cowboys saga. It's a new beginning for Dak. And it's a new era of uncertainty, excitement, and raw drama. So hit that like button, subscribe for more breaking updates, and let us know in the comments, was this a genius move by Jerry Jones or a catastrophic mistake? Cowboys Nation, your thoughts matter now more than ever. This is your team. Your quarterback. Your story. Let's talk about it.